preventive and relief measures taken by the government against COVID-19 in the afamba subdivision central region. Cameroon government have been fighting against the killer pandemic since the announcement and arrival of it in the country. Authorities of this subdivision have been engaged in sensitizing the population against the effect of not respecting the measures put in place, which are the washing of hands regularly, meters away from each other, using disinfectants, wearing of nose mask, and many more. This consists of the agenda of the head of state that is making Cameroonians to be aware of the existence of this pandemic because they are dying every day, and this can be seen on TV, newspapers, and so on. So if Cameroonians can respect the measures taken by the government, which are the respect of distancing measures from each other and the washing of hands, it will be of help. You can see my nose mask. I use it from time to time. I do recommend people to respect the measures because it is for our own interest. You can see that it is in the midst of crowd that people are always in contact with each other, and these are areas where there are great risk of being infected. The presence of the pandemic have reduced economic activities in the subdivision, precisely Nkoabang, relaxing the economic sector, notably in the markets and other business sector like bars and transport sectors because of the preventive measures taken by the government.
I'm a trader.
And what do you sell?
I sell fufu corn flour, then cocoyam, plantain. It's very much difficult because we don't have much customer. People are not coming like before in the market. Some will say that the government have asked them to stay in the house, and in the house they are not working, they don't have money, so the price is really low now. The things that we were selling before for 1,000 now they're even giving us 500 because there's no money.
With the advent of tax exemption, some authorities say it has really slowed down the management of their area of control because the money they received from traders as tax in the market permits them to manage the day-to-day running of the market. We have not received effectively this news. The decisions does not permit us to well manage the affairs of the market because of the unstable financial entry. If we cannot receive the small financial support from traders, we won't be able to run the market. We do not have assistance from anywhere, so it is only from what we collect from traders as fees that permit us to run the affairs of the market. But if today we can't have this money, it becomes very difficult for us. So we don't know how to manage the market without this means of support. It is very difficult. But to me, instead of putting a halt, it should have been reduced so that those who are paying 1,000 francs as their fee can be reduced to 500 at least. This will permit us to realize certain development in the market. But if they are not paying, it's going to be very difficult. Some of the market traders do appreciate and welcome the tax exemption implemented by the government, although some of them are not aware of it.
For me personally, I was not informed. I'm not aware of that. Besides, our market is a private market, so we don't know. Maybe that it will come out, but for the moment, we are not informed of that. We are not aware. You just mentioned that they reduce taxes. If really that's what is going on, then it's really good. We really encourage that to go on. Though we have not been informed here in our market, and we guess it might be because our market is private, we don't know. But if that is what is really going on, then that is a very good step. That is a good step that's trying to take. I do sell okra, pap, crayfish, many other things. I just say what I think I can sell.
In the transport sector, bike riders are not left out. They do respect the decision of the government and are willing to fully respect the preventive measures.
Now, for now, I'm a Okada man. Okay. Even those I'm a Okada, don't always succeed with my family and all those that. So we are here now with what the government has said. I always try to respect it. You always carry two people, not three, not four. Two, I'm a driver, one or two people behind you. Under happy or not happy, you must follow the protocol. That is all.
The preventive measures taken by the government is being respected by the authorities of this subdivision, and the full implementation of these measures is put to practice. We are very rigorous in the implementation of the measures. We do make sure that each and every one entering the market puts on a nose mask, and there are also security guards at the entrance of the market, making sure that the implementation is effective. And also, we have containers with water and soap placed at the entrance of the market for everyone to use. Also, those who expose their goods on the ground have to make a counter in order to avoid easy contamination. We are really putting more emphasis on the strict respect of the preventive measures. We have been sending videos on social media in order to create more awareness for traders in the market. For example, the chicken sector, the fish sector, not even now the entire market. So we do respect the measures. As you can see, we have an equipment which permits us to disinfect every corner of the market. We close the market at 4 p.m. in the evening. We don't do this because of pleasure, but to effectuate our job, and the job is well done.
C'est pour faire un boulot.